check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2.
Mic check, mic check. Now you can go louder.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2.
Mic check, mic check.
Good evening, everybody, and what are we're live, right? All right, we are good then. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball here with NBC Watertown. We have Lyme Indians against the Beaver River Beavers at the beautiful Beaver River facility. We're going to get the starters here as they're being announced to the fans. First for Lyme, starting out will be number 3, the junior, Jillian Albury. Number 10, the sophomore, Sophia Asaloko. Number 13, Natalie Asacolo, who's a senior. Number 14, Melina Stevenson. And number 23, the senior, Dallas Parker. And for the Beaver River Beavers, they will be starting number 11, Brianna Mast. She's a senior. Number 13, Caitlin Adams. She's also a senior. Number 21, Eliza Metzler, a junior. Number 22, Aubrey Monada, junior. Number 24, Naomi Rogi, who is also a junior. I'll be bringing you the action. My name's Tyler Clemens, and joining me tonight for this live stream will be Ron Rockwood providing the color commentary. Looks like we're going to get the national anthem. We'll be right back. And we're back after a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Hey, Ron, you know, high school basketball is pretty unique in the sense that, you know, it's not like college basketball or professional where kind of everyone's on the same, you know, playing field.
Level, right?
In high school basketball, you have Class C, you have Class D, Beaver River being in the Class C, Lyme being Class D. You know, if you're Lyme coming into an away game against a Class C school, do you think that sticks in their minds a little bit or maybe gives them a little bit more motivation to kind of possibly pull off the upset?
I think it's motivation. You know, you play somebody in a class, so it's like stepping up a class. You got a chance to prove yourself against what you assume is better competition. So to me, it's motivation.
Well, they will take the core here. Beaver River, obviously, as we mentioned before, Class C here in Frontier League. Lyme coming in Class D, trying to pull the upset here at the Beaver River facility. Second time this that we've been here. We've first covered a really close contested boys game earlier in the year. This is the first time we've seen the Beaver River girls team in action. Looks like Lyme coming out in a 2-3 zone to start things out. It could yield some three-point opportunities for the Beavers as they move the ball around the three-point arc, and now a stop and pop for two. That just rims out. That was Caitlin Adams with the first shot of the day.
Great ball movement there. They had a couple open looks on the three and decided not to take it. Worked for a better shot.
Beaver also coming out in a zone. Looks like more like a 3-2, however, as Lyme puts a shot up, and it's going to be rebounded by Eliza Metzler.
For the mass point, she's got a good handle.
Three-point shot wide open, and it
Nice
is
shot,
good
Caitlin
for Caitlin Adams to get the scoring started tonight. Wide open three, though. No one even contested. It was almost like they saw how wide open she was. They thought, well, she's going to shoot it. We're not going to go out there.
You wonder on that first possession, they passed those couple up. Maybe they're backed off, and now here's a three back at them.
Another pretty uncontested three-pointer, this time from Natalie Osicolo. Good take to the right side of the rim. It goes off the back iron, however, and now rebounded by Lyme. So far, both teams pretty content with just running half-court offenses. Not really a willingness to push the floor here so far.
Yeah, no press either. I wonder if that's just a product of the size of the squad, or just what coaches prefer to sit back and get your defense set up.
Yeah, sometimes with rosters that don't have a lot of depth, you don't see a lot of pressing, trying to save the keep the players fresh into the later part of the game. But Beaver River, on their roster, they don't have a lot of names. When you look down there, it looks like some JV players got the call up here for the show, and so they should have some depth here tonight if they need it.
It's interesting you mentioned that depth when we did the boys game here a few weeks ago. The Beaver River boys team's also kind of short-handed. They pressed most of the game, and I feel like we kind of saw middle of the fourth quarter, they kind of ran out of gas. Product of the system they play.
Stevenson's second free throw is up and good. She's 2 for 2 from the line. Nice stroke there.
Good stroke.
Yeah, right off the fingertips. Nice backspin. 3-2 the score as we're just under 2 minutes off the clock. Lyme now extending that 2-3 zone a little bit wider.
Yeah, they've definitely pushed that defense out and end up getting a hand on the ball. Well, that's twice now Mast has got a hand on the ball here in the half court. She's quick. Yeah,
playing really good on-ball defense. And, we'll see if we get a little bit of man-to-man defense tonight. Both teams have opted to go into the zone. Actually, this is more of a box and one, I believe.
Yeah,
That's what we're playing. They're shadowing Natalie Osicolo, the senior, is an absolute star for the Lyme Indians.
Yeah, inside you've also got, that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, they've got her shadowed one up top. Mast is kind of playing a tight man-to-man. Other than that, they're shadowing Osicolo inside.
I think that will be a foul on Brianna Mast. That'll bring out the second team foul for the Beavers. Albury now slowing things down here for the Indians. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Has plenty of time to start half-court offense. Ball moved over to Linkrum.
Osicolo found herself alone. She kind of lost her defender.
And that shot from Osicolo is a little bit off the back iron. It's going to be out of bounds, and now Beaver River ball going the other way.
Now switching up, letting Adams bring it up the court.
Adams is the lone basket the lone basket in the game so far, as the ball is turned over and sent right back for Beaver River. Good shot, fake drive to the hole. Dumped down is knocked away. Now Adams shoots again. In and out. That is robbery.
That was halfway down.
And I'll see if Lyme can take the lead here. When a shooter, starts the game out one for one, right? And the second one is that close to going in, right? It's got to be a little frustrating for a shooter to see that rim out.
I got to think she's just waiting for another chance to shoot, because that one should have been in the hole.
Matzler with the rebound, gets it out to Mast, and she'll slow things down against this 2-3 zone of for Lyme. Shot up and...
Oh, nice board. Nice board.
Great hustle for the Beavers. That draws a foul against Lyme. And I believe they got that foul in before the putback went up, so they're going to take the ball underneath.
Oh, she had a lane, too, if she wanted to take it. Rebound
here by Stevenson. She throws it away, and it will be out of bounds. She's going to stay Beaver River ball. Trap in the corner. Now good defense here for Lyme, and Beaver River gets bailed out from a blocking call. That'll be the first foul on Jillian Alberry. Ball inbounded to the right side, now back at the top of the key. It's going to be Rogie, who now sends it over to Mast. Mast gets it back to Rogie, trying to get it inside. And good defense by Lyme is going to reject it. Mast into the lane.
Wow, nice move.
Way to cut the defense. Just could not finish, though. And it's going to be rebounded by Lyme and going the other way.
A little better communication there.
Yeah, but I've been really impressed with the on-ball defense we've seen out of Beaver River so far. They're really creating turnovers in a difficult way. Typically, you're forcing turnovers on getting your hands in the passing lanes. Tonight, they've been poking the ball away, taking it right from their hands.
You know, they move the ball around pretty well, but ultimately their offense really is running through two players. It's Mast or Adams for the most part. The other one seemed a little hesitant to shoot.
Mast now takes a shot.
There it is.
And that is going to find the backboard and in. Yeah, banks stay open later on Fridays, right? That'll
As long
do.
as you call ahead.
2 points for Mast. That's her first contribution on the score sheet tonight. Adams has the other bucket for Beaver River. That was a three-point shot. About 2 or 3 minutes of game time ago. Stevenson gets the inbounds pass and operating from the corner. Gets it down to Osicolo. And that should be a travel, I believe, and it's a good call from the officiating crew.
Doing a really good job on the defense on her inside.
Yeah,
Denying her the ball and then being a body on her as soon as she's got the ball in her hands.
Right, I know if you're Lyme, you want to work your offense through Natalie Osicolo, but unfortunately, Beaver River's not letting that happen. Someone has to step up here and take the shots. You can see that, just like you had mentioned on the Beaver River side, they're running their offense through two people, and
There's
people
Rogie.
aren't willing to take those shots. Someone has to step up for Lyme and say, hey, our best player is being shut down. Someone needs to shoot them out of that defense. Another shot from Rogie. That's off back iron. Good-looking shot, however. And that'll bring us below the 2-minute mark in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, until somebody else for Lyme steps up, that defense isn't going to change unless somebody else proves they can score.
I've always known the box and one to be one person stays on the target or the POI stays on them and then just shadows them throughout the whole defense.
Nice hands.
Beaver River's actually doing a good job of transferring.
Right to the hole. Nice bucket.
Good turnover. It turns into points here for Beaver River. That's 4 points for Brianna Mass, the senior. And that'll bring out a timeout from Lyme. 7-2 the score. As the home team has taken control so far in the first quarter.
And really through just, as you said earlier, good solid defense.
Yeah, and
active hands, a lot of movement.
On-ball defense has been really, and then obviously they understand the assignment. It's something that they've must have been practicing all week. Is this box and one? It's like I was talking about before the steal and the score. Usually a box and one is one person just stays on the star player, shadows the whole time. They're doing a good job of like transferring her,
yes.
you know.
Yep.
And when
Good
she gets into a different zone, they switch. So I mean, I've been really impressed with that defense so far.
Good coaching.
Good defense again, not letting any movement here.
Standing on the sideline.
And that's going to be a turnover for Lyme once again. And Lyme just hasn't been able to get into a rhythm here. They haven't been able to actually, they haven't scored a basket
goals
yet. Good ball movement here for the Beavers, but working around the exterior. Now they get it into the paint, and it's going to be a shot off the left side by Adams. Rebounded by Lyme. They have a minute to operate here. They can go 2 for 1 if they want to and try to get 2 quick shots or just try to get one good possession.
I got to think they're trying to get a possession and put one in the hole.
That was a good look there by Sofia Asocolo. That falls off the back iron.
A little press. Cross-court pass, there's a couple of those. They haven't been able to get a hand on it.
There's a hand on that one. It still retains Beaver River basketball for the time being. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Good defense this time by Lyme, and it looks like there's going to be a foul. Bad luck for the team in green.
Yeah, they got bailed out there.
And sub's going to check in. Beaver River's going to send in Sophia Scherer and Maya Zare. Now, we did mention before that there's some JV players in the ranks tonight here for the Beavers, and so they might not all be on our roster. We apologize if we can't identify. But that's why.
From the corner, nice triple.
Good-looking shot here for Mass.
Nice set play there. Get your shooter an open look.
She has 7 to lead all scorers. And this could be the last possession here for Lyme as they move the ball around the three-point arc. Good shot fake. And now cross-court pass here. That shot is up, and to get onto the score sheet, Jordan Alberry for Lyme.
That's a good look for Ascola to see her open. She was tempted to take that three, and she found a better shot for her teammate.
So 10-4 the score here as we conclude the first quarter of play. Beaver River jumping out to an advantage, 6-point advantage in the first 8 minutes of play. You know, we do have a couple sponsors that I neglected to mention. Before I read them, I just want to let you know, remind you that all sponsorships are a partnership between NBC Watertown and the business itself. It's no way a reflection or a sponsorship partnership of any kind between Frontier League Section 3 or any New York high school basketball or sport entities. The first sponsor tonight will be Farney's Home Building Center. They're out there on Route 126 in Carthage. They have a lumber yard out there. It's one of the most convenient processes that I've ever seen here. All you do is you walk into the front desk, you tell them what you want, they'll give you a slip, you go out to the yard, they'll load it for you, and then you're on your way. That's Farney's Home Building Center. And also Massey's Furniture Barn. Check out Massey's January clearance sale going on now and save up to 70%. Shop Massey's Furniture Barn out there in Watertown. So defense has been the key so far, Ron. I think that's been pretty much the story.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously a low-scoring game, but Beaver River particularly has had some good ball movement. They just haven't had a lot of success putting the ball through the hole. It's because of good defense by Lyme.
Lyme will get the first possession to start off the second quarter. Good passing here. Trying to free up Mast again. Just had the hot hand.
Boom.
Nice shot from the wing there. That's Scherer who gets on the score sheet. Nice three-point looking shot. Bounce pass into the middle. Now back out again. Three-point shot is off. It's going to be off back iron. Unlucky bounce for the Beavers, and it's going to be back out to Lyme. Stevenson puts up a shot. That finds Klein.
Good stroke. I think they only gave her 2 there. Must have been had a foot on the line.
I believe she was within the line there. So that's going to be 4 points for Stevenson. Thought about a shot on the wing. That time was Rogie.
Oh, cross-court.
Cross-court. Shot up at the elbow. Rebound. Looks like it's going to be by Lyme and
walked again.
Travel for Natalie Asocolo. Asocolo, obviously the best player here for Lyme, but struggling right now. Beaver Rivers had a great game plan to kind of take her out of the game.
Run a couple good sets here from under the basket. Let's see what they draw up this time.
A late cut gets the pass. That's Adams. She has 25 seconds on the shot clock. Mast going to fire it. A little strong that time off the other side of the backboard and rebounded by Lyme. Honestly, this is probably the best tactic you can do for Lyme here at this point is to give her the outlet pass and just let her start with the ball.
Yeah,
she's not touching it in the half-court off. Well, now she is.
Certainly not in the lane. When she's had her hands on it, it's been outside the lane, outside the arc.
Nice shot is going to be off the back iron.
Nice block there by Shear.
And now Beaver going the other way.
Nice pass.
Going to kick it out for a wide-open 3, maybe a foot on the line. And it's off rim anyways. Rogi's got her fair chances to shoot tonight. I think shooters got to keep shooting, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
it's going to fall eventually.
Yeah, she's passed up a lot of her looks.
Right.
Again, I think that's just a product of the way Beaver River plays. They're pass first, shoot when it's a blatantly great shot, but if you can get a teammate a better shot, find it.
Good call by the officials there. That was a reach. I believe that foul went on Maya Zare. It's either Maya Zare or Rogie. I saw the 4 up. I didn't know if it was a 1 or a 2 before. We're going to try the inbounds pass again. 13-6 the score. Oscolo's open. She's going to try the 3.
I didn't really have her feet under her that time.
And just a little strong that time. It's going to be rebounded by Beaver River going the other way.
There's, thought she was going to put that one up. Very patient on offense.
Moving the ball around now, the zone. Mass gets it. She looks down low. No one there.
Under 10
Cross
on the
court
shot
pass.
clock.
They got 6 seconds. They have to shoot. They do. It doesn't touch rim, and rebounded by Lyme. That'll reset the shot clock. I think it's funny how both teams are really opting to play this half-court set game, right? No one really wants to get out and run.
Nope.
I think a lot of the games that we've seen this year have been track meets. You know, you look at the Carthages, Indian River boys wanted to get out and run quite a bit. Huvilton, when we visited them at JCC against Copenhagen, that was definitely more of a fast break set rather than trying to wait for the half-court set. So it's an interesting brand of basketball we're seeing tonight that we're not used to seeing here on our live streams with NBC Watertown.
Yeah, different brand, but good at what they do.
Yeah, both teams have run good sets. I know Lyme's turned the ball over probably a little bit more than they wanted to, but you can see some movement. You can see, you know, at least some good sets.
Yep. And that last possession, Nascola, that's the first time she's really had a look underneath.
Great defense by Rogie.
Going to end up with somebody here with an open 3, I think.
And that'll be sure.
Oh, I think somebody got a piece of that. I guess not.
And so a little short on the shot. It's going to be out of bounds, and Stevenson will inbound for Lyme. Rogie and Zare is going to get a break. Another Rogie will check into the ball game for Beaver River. And Metzler will also check in for, and Aubrey Mana checking in for Beaver River.
Ooh, I thought she might have walked there and then she dribbled it off her foot.
And that's going to go the other way. Another turnover here for the team in green. (13-6) remains our score since the last update. About 3 minutes and about 40 seconds or so on the clock. Shot up here for Beaver River, and a good rebounding effort here for Lyme.
Asacola looking to run. She's going to take it coast to coast.
I think these are opportunities she needs to take advantage of, and just a really stifling defense here for the home team.
I feel like we might be seeing a little frustration here. She just can't get it going.
Yeah, we're going to get a full timeout here for Beaver River. Hey, once again, our sponsors are Farney's Home Building Center. They're out there in Carthage. If you have any project that you're looking to complete, you want that brand new bathroom or kitchen or whatnot, and you just don't know where to start, you can go to Farney's Home Building Center, talk to one of their professionals. They'll walk you through the whole process. They can literally build it for you right in their shop, right before your eyes, before you actually put a nail in the wall. That's Farney's Home Building Center out there in Carthage. And also, Massey's Furniture Barn. They check out Massey's January clearance sale going on now and save up to 70%. Shop Massey's Furniture Barn. Bear with us, folks. Here we'll get the screen back on momentarily. Until then, this will be a radio broadcast.
We'll be your eyes for you.
And here we go. Looks like we're back.
I'm not sure, Tyler. Maybe I missed it. Has Lyme had a sub yet?
You know what? They've been pretty much the same squad since tip-off.
What? Wow, they called a carry.
Right in the middle of the court.
You don't see that every day.
No,
unguarded.
A lot of times, even when it happens, they kind of just like let it slide a little bit, you know. But they right on it there.
I mean, everybody does it.
Right. It really is common in today's brand of basketball. We got NBA; they carry it to and fro.
Yeah, I'm not sure in the NBA why they bothered to.
Good rebound inside by Stevenson. That was good effort. She got fouled. I believe that foul will be on Eliza Metzler. And my calculations have that as her first personal.
Yeah, Coach Adams not happy with the offensive board there. Giving up position. They've done a pretty good job boxing out. And they didn't that time.
Stevenson on the second free throw. Just has a really nice looking shot. It goes a little short this time. She has 5 points here for the away team.
She's thrilled that you jinxed her there because she hasn't. That's the first time she's touched the rim.
Mass now, the shot fake. Bounce pass to the right side to Adams, who gets it over to the corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mass going to put it up, and off left side of the rim, Stevenson with another board. Back into the teeth of the press here, and they're going to get it to Acapulco. Now's the time to attack, and she gets to the lane, throws it up, and it's going to be off the rim. Still a fight for the ball, and Beaver River wins it.
Oh, open.
Boy, the way Mass is shooting, you kind of want her to be a little bit more aggressive and step into that three. She's open again for it. Now she drives to the right side. Nice jump stop. Elects not to shoot. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to work it pretty quickly here. Adams gets it to the top of the key. Now Mass shoots again off the rim, and
had to get rid of it.
Stevenson let that bounce away.
Almost too much passing there. They passed up several good looks and ended up having to fire one at the end of the shot clock.
Yeah, it's a kind of a tough waters to navigate as a coach, or when you have a team that's not selfish enough, right?
Right.
You want them to coach moving the ball, right? But at the same time, sometimes you got to coach them to be selfish too and take those open looks, especially when you're Brianna Mass with 7 points. You kind of want to feed the hot hand.
Yep.
In and out here for Lyme, unlucky bounce, and Stevens gets another board. Floater in the middle lane is up and off the rim again. Good rebounds by Adams. That's a strong board. And Asacola now looking to poke the ball away. She just barely didn't get there in time.
For a girl with size, she's fast.
Mass on the shot, just a little bit short. Now Asacola's going to go for it again. Right to the lane, and foul. The whistle came a little late there. I'm like, boy, they're really not giving her much in the lane, but that was a good call.
I think she's decided she's going to be a little more aggressive here.
Yeah, you see that a lot of star players too when they haven't gotten theirs yet. You start to push a little bit, High arcing free throw is good. That's the first point of the night here for the senior. And second free throw off the left side of the rim. 1 minute to play in the first half. Just a 5-point differential between the teams. Sitting here in the first half, you kind of had the feeling that Beaver River's been, in control this whole game, but they really only have a 5-point lead.
They'll put up 3 points in this quarter. I think they led 10-6 at the end of the first. 10-4? 10-4.
10-4, I believe.
Yeah, because they got that field goal just before the end of the quarter. So and honestly, that next 3 points came from Shear right at the beginning of the quarter, and they haven't scored since.
It's been a bit of a drought for both teams here. Good defense on both sides. 31 seconds on the game clock. About 14 seconds on the shot clock as the inbound. Passed a little bit too high. Try to get it to Dallas Parker. And the broadcast team is a part of the game all of a sudden. 24 seconds on the game clock. Beaver River can hold to the last shot. Good defense here for Lyme. Try to be aggressive and poke the ball away. Oh, there's a lid on the baskets in this quarter. Fight for the ball, and now we'll finally get a jump ball call. We can't see the scorer's desk. It looks like
it's Lyme possession.
It is going to be Lyme. So with 11 seconds, Lyme can now hold for the last shot. A lot of times you see teams roll the ball there. They elect not to. You got plenty of time to shoot here. 6 seconds as Osakolo goes to the left side. A shot up. Act as a pass. And then, again, there is a lid on the basket in the second quarter. We'll see if we can get that lid removed here for the second half.
And Rogie, good job on that board, not letting them get another shot up.
13-8 the score here as we will break for intermission. You're watching a live stream here with NBC Watertown. We'll be back for the second half momentarily.
And we're back after half. Beaver River leading 13-8 to start off the third quarter of play. Defense was the story of the first quarter there, or first half there, wasn't it, Ron?
Yeah, I feel like just the opposite at halftime. I got to feel like both coaches at halftime were talking about how to get the ball in the hole for, I think, a little better ball movement for Lyme to get some open looks for their big players underneath. And really for Beaver River, I think Coach Adams is probably telling them, you got a shot and it's open, take it. You know, you're almost passing up too many good looks. So I expect a little more scoring in the second half.
I think there has to be some game planning here to get Osicolo the ball, too. I mean, she's been pretty much ice cold since tip-off.
Yeah, really, her only shot attempts are when she's got a defensive rebound, brought it all the way up the court on her own.
First basket of the night for Naomi Rogie. That's a three-point bucket, and just like that, after the scoring drought in the second quarter, Beaver River gets a quick bucket to start the third. Osicolo, the wide-open look. See if she gets this one. Boom. She does. First bucket of the night here for Osicolo. She had a free throw in the first half. She now has 4 points.
All right, a little dysfunction here.
Yeah, a little miscommunication on this offensive effort. Bodies flying everywhere, and now Lyme gets possession. Osicolo has to pick up her dribble. Now moving the ball around the left side. Stevenson with speed into the middle lane. That's a little bit of a toe drag in the paint.
Yeah, I think Coach Adams wants to settle this down a little bit.
You're trying to figure out maybe a bit of a game plan here. The first offensive possession, or second offensive possession here for Beaver River didn't get off to a good start.
Yeah, I think after that first inbounds play, the second time up the court, you ended up with Rogie bringing up the court. Not that she's not capable of bringing up the court, it's just not what they're used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's been, for the most part, Adams, Shear, and Mast. When it was somebody else, I just feel like people were out of position and ended up making a bad pass.
So while we have a second, let me tell you about our two sponsors, Farney's Home Building Center in Carthage. They're an extension of Ace, and they have a lumber yard out there. Really convenient process. Walk into the front desk, tell them what you need. They'll give you a slip, and you head right out to the lumber yard. They'll load it up for you and send you on your merry way. Really easy and convenient. That's Farney's Home Building Center. And also, check out Massey's Furniture Barn. Check out their January clearance sale going on now and save up to 70%. Shop Massey's Furniture Barn in Watertown.
Oh, a little new look on defense here. We got a man-to-man on Mast.
And now they're going in the box and one.
They've got Elberry pretty much blanketing her. Not sure well that's going to work out. We'll see. I think could be wrong. I think if that continues, I think we're going to see them clear out, and I think Mast can go around her when she wants to. We'll see. She's pretty quick.
Rogie is now 2 for 2 here in the second half. And Stevenson's shot goes off the left side, right side of the rim, bounces left and out of bounds. Beaver River will take possession. So that's the downside of the box and one. You know, it works until the other players, the role players, start making shots. You can pretty easily shoot them out of the zone here if anyone gets hot.
Good defense there. Putting on a little press here, a little more pressure defense really from the inbounds. Right now it's having an effect.
I like the idea for Lyme.
Yeah, they're trying to create some offense. That's one way to do it.
Adams over to Rogie and a bounce pass down low. Adams now going to the right. Good defense by Osicolo, and that's going to stay Beaver River ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Lyme much more active on the defensive end in this half. It's early, but boy, they are very active. See if Adams can cut her off on the way to the hole. She did, but they're going to call her, I think, for a block. A reach.
Great foul, though, really. I mean, you got it before the shot went up.
Yep, good defense.
I don't think anyone's really in foul trouble at the moment. I believe Adams has 2 fouls. A little bit of a nonchalant inbounds play. Not a lot going on there.
Another triple. Oh, the bank stayed open.
Linkrum on the shot there for Lyme. That's her first bucket.
Oh.
And now Lyme's starting to play some really good defense and doing what Beaver River did to them in the first half. Turnovers and getting points on the other end. Don't look now, but Lyme finds themselves with an opportunity to tie it up here. They won't tie it, but they cut it to 1. A nice shot by Stevenson, and just like that,
And a steal.
Quick shot.
Could have been patient there, let her teammates come back, but they've certainly turned up the defense. And they've matched their entire offensive output from the first half in about 3 minutes.
Stifling defense so far as Mass gets a shot up, and that is good. A nice bucket, something that the Beavers needed here. And now she leads all scorers with 9.
That's a long cross-court pass. That's Cola.
And a jump ball.
Probably Lyme possession.
Yeah, it looks like it will retain Lyme ball. Boy, a few times tonight, the Beavers have just kind of watched Asakolo just literally set up for her shot, take her time, and have no hand in her face.
Oh, good block.
Good block underneath. That was Adams on that. Adams sets the screen now for Scherer. Gets it over to Rogie. Rogie,
boom!
3 for 3 in the third quarter.
A quick 7.
She now has 9 in the game.
Half. Secret weapon. We'll bring her out in the second half.
And let her shoot. She has 9 to tie the lead for scorers tonight. And that's going to be off the fingertips here for Beaver River. It's going to stay Lyme ball. Just under the 4-minute mark, as Lyme's really made this a ball game here in the third quarter. Wide open three-pointer is going to be off a little bit to the right, and a rebound and putback is going to be short.
Definitely a couple of ticks up on the offense here in the third quarter. We got shots going up, we got shots going in.
Scherer now gets the ball back. Asakolo is really starting to force the issue herself and staying into a full court press pretty much single-handedly. That's going to be a foul on Lyme. Good call. That foul will be on Sophia Asakolo. Her first personal. Boy, there's quite a few lines in the middle of the court there. I had a feeling that might be over and back, and then I couldn't tell which line was which.
I'm not sure what some of those are for. I think the paint guys had a little extra and said, let's lay one here. I don't know what some of those are for.
There's probably about 4 courts since the 70s.
And they don't play volleyball in this gym. They got another gym for that.
I'm sure they practice, or you got to have them down for practices maybe.
Yes.
We can only speculate, I guess. Putback is up and going to be rebounded by Lyme again. Fresh shot clock as they find themselves down 5 points with less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Asakolo at the top, and she gets it to Stevenson.
Oh, easy.
All the way to the lane with speed. Metzler with the bucket. That was her first basket of the night. 2 points.
It's a big swing there. It looked like they were going to turn it over right in the lane. Instead, they broke out. Metzler took it right to the hole.
Asakolo fouled on the left-handed layup. And we're going to get a sub, man. I don't really think Lyme has really subbed all that much tonight.
They really haven't. I'm not convinced they've subbed at all.
Asakolo free throw just a little short. But she likes to dribble the ball to get in the rhythm, doesn't she?
I think she's got to build momentum to shoot the arc that high.
High arcing free throw. That's
right
good.
Through. Do what works. Wow, tough
and
call.
tough break.
Alberry stepped inside the three-point line before the shot was up.
I wasn't paying attention, so thankfully the officiating crew was. Boy, I think that many dribbles, it'd be a little bit over the limit you get in the Elks free throw contest, huh?
Or you got the Volunteers there for 3 days.
Actually, rule change for this year is there's no limit on bounces anymore.
Really?
You have time. You have like 10. I think it's 10 seconds to shoot.
That's the big thing that they've had the controversy in the NBA with.
Giannis there. He takes his sweet time on it. Yeah.
And, the guard for the Lakers was calling him out on it right in the middle of the game.
Westbrook?
Westbrook. Yeah, he literally was counting out loud while Giannis was dribbling the ball.
I mean, that's good fun, though. I like that. 2 minutes to go in the third. Seen the defense intensity really ramp up here in the third quarter.
And yet, at the same time, the scoring has increased.
Right, yeah.
It's been a very action-packed. It's been a great third quarter.
A blocking call on the floor. I believe that foul was charged to Jillian Alberry, her second.
I have to think conditioning is going to be a factor here with the limited sub that Lyme has used. At some point, that's got to catch up with them, I would think, late in the game.
Yeah, I mean, if this is their game plan through most games, you would think at this point they're kind of conditioned to survive some fourth quarter, some deep, closely contested games through the fourth quarter. They haven't really been pressured all that much, so maybe they're a little bit fresh. But at the same token, it is like you mentioned. I mean, you're heading right towards 32 minutes of basketball. That's a lot.
And when your opponent is going to be more fresh, they've all had a couple of breaks.
Shot is up off the backboard and just off the rim. Nice save, and it's going to stay Beaver River ball as they go to the right side. Shearer with speed, and off the rim there. Juggling for possession.
Oh, just taken away from us.
Good block by Asicolo.
And wow, good ball handling, too. She went right around three, and she's going to get the and one.
Wow.
That was an impressive play.
That is the play of, possibly the play of the year so
and
far for
wasting
us.
no time getting to the line. She's
ready
to
go. Substitute in here for Beaver River, that's Mast.
Wow, that was an impressive drive, coast to coast.
Looking for
a little hard to game plan to stop that. I mean, they've done a great job in the half court, but when she gets a rebound down here in the lane, she takes it the whole way
downhill.
People backhill behind her back. That's tough to stop. And can finish in traffic.
Asicolo off of that free throw, a foul after the rebound, and Asicolo's now going to, once again, single-handedly bring the press in there.
Yeah, she and Alberry have been pretty tough down here. I see they brought Mass back into the game.
That's probably what's bringing the pressure out. They want to stop her from ever getting. Well, actually, no. Now she's on shading Shearer here. Adams is going to get the inbounds. I think that's a smart play here for Beaver River. Since Mass is going to get shaded the entire, whenever they have the ball, have her inbound it. That way, it kind of relieves the pressure.
Yep. Good ball inside to Monnet. Wasn't even looking to shoot it. And, Adams. Oh!
Another rebound off the bottom of the backboard. A fight for here. And they awarded the timeout. I'm surprised by that.
I'm surprised, too. When you're battling for the ball, they normally won't give it. I'm not sure she had possession there.
And it's going to be a full timeout here. So Beaver River catches a break on the timeout call. One of those? It really is a true judgment call here for the ref.
Absolutely, that play right there. Yeah. I mean, you got two ways to look at it. If she had to have possession to get the timeout. If she had possession, you could have easily called a travel. She's rolling around on the floor.
Right. So one of those everyone says the charge block call is the toughest. I think those snap judgments there are the toughest calls here for an official.
By that same token, you make a call on what you believe you saw. It's going to be hard to argue it. You can make a call either way.
Right. When you're a coach for Lyme too, you kind of put that in your pocket a little bit, right? Saying, hey, man, you owe me one later, right? But, I mean, you kind of don't, right?
Mm-hmm.
No one says officiating is easy.
That's why they get the big bucks.
It's a national problem, and it's no stranger here in the North Country. We're losing officials over and over, and they've been announcing shortages recently. So, if there's something you're interested in, contact the Frontier League. I know they're looking.
And that's really all sports. I don't know that any sports are flush with officials right now.
And a fight for the ball. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay Beaver River ball. We're getting a little more physical here in the second half.
Everybody's got a lot more energy here. More offense, more defense. They're scrappy.
High arcing shot off the back iron. Good rebound by Asakolo. And watch her
You
run.
know she's going to the hole. Oh,
great
Mass
defense.
right underneath her.
Amazing defense by
She
Mass.
dribbled it off her foot.
So it's going to stay line ball, but Mast stopped a pretty apparent two-point bucket at least.
Yeah, you know Oscola was going to the hole with that one. About a 6-second difference here. Game clock and shot clock.
Oscola gets the ball again, 16 on the shot clock.
Ooh, she walked, I think. Yep.
Yeah, they both caught it. That's travel, and that'll take the shot clock off. Beaver River can hold for the last shot if they so choose, but that really hasn't been the style of either team, and they gave it away. Good pressure here for Limes. They put the ball up. It'll be off the left side. And Mass comes away with the rebound. 13 seconds on the game clock as she drives to the middle of the lane. And I think that should be offline. Oh, no, it's going to be off Beaver River.
I'm not sure about that.
And we don't have the same viewpoint that the officials do. We're pretty much located right exactly where your camera's situated, so we might not have had the same look.
Good sportsmanship there. Unintentional trip. They've been tangled up a couple times tonight, Asacola and Adams.
I mean, Osacola's been featured in some pretty strong on-ball defense there, so you're going to get tangled up a few times. Adams also providing some pressure. 2 seconds on the game clock. The buzzer beater is off the rim. And that'll be the third quarter. So moving into the fourth quarter, a 5-point advantage for the home team. 23-18 is the score, and we'll see if the pressure ramps up here for Lyme and they can take the lead, or if Beaver River holds strong.
Nice even fourth quarter. Like I said, in defensive intensity, the scoring picked up, and in the end, 10 points apiece. We're right where we were 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, you kind of pointed out the irony there. We were talking about how the defensive intensity went up, and then the scoring also went up too. So I think
they say defense leads to offense. That was a perfect example right there.
The overall speed of the game picked up immensely in that second half. We'll see if it carries into the fourth. Still, I think the big difference in the scoring was the fact that I'm going to attribute pretty much solely to her, as Asagola wanted to run the fast break.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever she caught the ball, she was going downhill and had a mission.
We've said her best offense by far has been when she started with the ball, and they said they just haven't found a way to get the ball to her in that half-court set. Beaver River's got a great game plan for her, but hard to game plan, again, like I said, when you're taking the ball 3/4 of the court on your own, 1-on-3, and you can finish.
Asacolo has 7 points in the ball game. She's tied for the Lyme lead in scoring with Melena Stevenson, who has 7 as well. There's a tie for the lead for scoring for Beaver River. Mast has 9 and Rogie has 9, all from 3-point shots there for Rogie. And Lyme will take possession to start the final quarter of play. Still working zone and good defense here, and it's going to be taken by Mast here. Let's see if she slows things down. She does, and gets it to Adams, who had a look there. She opts not to shoot. Good block by Asacolo.
And she's going to turn it into a break.
Good foul by Metzler.
Wow. She has turned up her game here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, really taking it over. Good foul by Metzler, though. I mean, I think Asacolo had a step on her, and she was going right to the lane.
She was going to the rack.
So first team foul in the fourth quarter for Beaver River.
She's going to pump a 3.
And that's going to
somehow kissed glass.
That's what I thought, too. I thought it was a straight corner 3.
Nice
Good
look
look.
up ahead. Nice look. That's
And
a great play.
that'll be the first bucket, or excuse me, the second basket for Shearer. She now has 5.
Good hustle by Shear and great look ahead by Mass. She's been pressured and she's still got her head looking forward like a quarterback almost. You know, you're under pressure. You're looking downfield. That was a great pass.
So at the full timeout, we'll tell you about our sponsors. Farney's Home Building Center is an extension of Ace, and I tell you what, if if you're like me and you can see a room and you think you want to change it, but you don't really know how to accomplish it, you don't know, not an interior designer, don't know what's going to look good, go down to Farney's and just talk to them. They have pretty much their design program software right there in store. You can go in there, you can ask them some questions, they can build it for you right before your eyes before you actually take the product home and put it in. That's Farney's Home Building Center in Carthage. And also Massey's Furniture Bar. They're a fantastic sponsor of ours. Good local community business. Check out Massey's January clearance sale going on now. Save up to 70%. Shop Massey's Furniture Bar. All things considered, if you're Lyme, you're not too upset in the position you're in right now. I mean, down 7. And I know it's not ideal, but this had the potential to be an absolute blowout. And Lyme still finds themselves in the game.
Yep. They fought hard and stayed in it. They get a chance to get some of these buckets to go down. They're getting some decent looks.
Mass looking up. She wanted to get it down to Shearer.
Wow.
She's going to take it all the way. Wow.
All right, now we got a little rival for best play of the night because that was sweet.
That was pretty nice. A nice Euro step in the lane, gets through and puts it in for 2. She now leads all scorers with 11 points.
Her hands are quick.
Good try by Mass. Gets Shearer's pass, or the pass to Shearer was knocked away, and then Lyme throws it away. A little bit of a breather now, reset after a couple quick turnovers. Now Shearer tries the left side. No spacing whatsoever here for Beaver River. Now they're starting to.
You took the words out of my mouth. All 5
all in one
like
quadrant of the court. And foul there, so Beaver River will take the ball out of bounds.
I like these out-of-bounds sets that Beaver River has. They generally find a nice open look.
Yeah, really creative here as that ball is a little bit too strong. Fight for it on the court. Jump ball. I think it's going to stay Beaver River ball.
All right, we get another set. Here we go.
Shot in the corner.
She
No, she does looks not to take it. Off rim. Fight for the ball. Bounces up a couple times. Throws it up a little strong. Another fight for it, and that's going to be another jump ball. This is going to go in the way of the Lyme.
I like to see the effort in there. They're going after it. I like it.
Asacolo now gets it into the middle. That'll be Alberry, who goes to the lane. Good look down to Stevenson. Good recovery defense. And
another jump ball.
Another jump ball. This will go in by way of the Beavers. They're going to wear that button out, changing the possession arrow tonight. Oh, bounce pass would have helped there, but Asacola with a good defensive effort.
And right to the hole. Oh! Ooh. Shear was not going to let her finish that even after the whistle.
Good hard play from both sides. And Beaver River's done a good job of recognizing when Asacola has some momentum, getting to the lane, and just following her on the floor. You know, not letting her get, because with her size and with her skill, if you meet her at the rim, she's probably winning that battle.
If nothing, or she's going to get the 2 shots. So take the play out of her hands before she gets close to the rack. I've seen a couple plays here, the last couple of possessions here, with Mass trying to get the ball underneath the Shear. She had the one great pass. Asacola's kind of sitting on that. I think if Mass, another dribble or 2, then she's got to make Asacola commit. Then she can either finish herself or find Shear. But
one more
from
dribble
out by the 3-point line.
Doesn't work very often.
No, not with the wingspan that Asacola's got. She keeps cutting those passes off.
Second free throw is up and just short off the rim. She takes it right back, though.
And right to the hole.
And she's going to get a couple more shots. You see it very often in girls basketball, as opposed to the guys. As soon as they catch the ball, they put the ball right above their heads, like almost instantly. And it's not something that anyone coaches. It's just something they do naturally.
Instinct,
yeah, it's instinct. You've seen Asukolo tonight just feed off of that, though. She takes it right away.
Immediately. Before anybody can react, she's going the other direction. She's left some points on the floor here with missing at the three-point line.
And that one might be a little short, too. Almost got the roll. It's going to stay Beaver River basketball, actually. It's going to turn over.
Now they got a man-to-man press.
And good look by Beaver River, though, getting the ball in before they can set it up. Rogie, who's been hot in the second half. See if she opts to shoot again. She does not. Gets it to Mast, and Mast rolls around. Adams now good dump down there, and that's going to be an easy bucket. Good play by Metzler to finish. He has 4 points.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to be another turnover, so Beaver River takes it again. Some contact in the middle of the court.
Metzler now looking to score. She's got a little feeling going here.
A little bit of contact there. I know
There's your
Beaver River coaching staff wanted a foul. And that foul is going to go on.
That was on Mast. A little ticky-tack there. They must be in the penalty.
Yeah, that's not good here for Beaver River. You still got 4.5 minutes of being in the penalty. You don't want to give Lyme opportunities to score with the clock not running as you have a 10-point advantage. Lyme only has 1 foul in the fourth quarter. The free throw is up and good for the senior star basketball player, Asukolo. She has 9, looking to make it 10 here. Off right side.
Well, they left a lot of points on the line tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking, realistically, you have to factor in you're going to miss some free throws, right? You just have to. But at the same token, it could very well easily could be a 29-25 score, you know?
Yeah, without having to make all of them. You make half of the ones you've missed. You have a 3 or 4 point game. Nice hands. Didn't come up with it. But
unlucky bounce for the Beavers as Lyme goes the other way at the left side. Now a bit of a trap. And they let him off the hook. They get it over to Asukolo. Alberry now running the point, and good defense by Matt. She's so quick.
Smooth.
So Mass gets her 13th point of the ball game off steal, scoop, and score. And the home team has stretched it out to an 11-point advantage. And I think now we're starting to see those effects that you were talking about before. Starting to get a little fatigued.
Yep. Just the fact bringing it up the court, they're just getting I don't want to say lazy, but that fatigue. You're not quite as sharp. Right. And with a player like Mass that's quick like that, if you leave an opening, it's going the other way.
And she's had some breaks too, so she's a little bit more, fresher legs out there.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a second. Let me tell you about our sponsors. Farney's Home Building Center in Carthage. They're an extension of Ace, and they have a lumber yard out there. All you got to do is go into the front desk, tell them what you need, tell them what you want. They'll give you a slip, and you run out there. They'll put it in your truck, and you're on your way. That's Farney's Home Building Center. Go and check them out in Carthage. And also, an amazing sponsor of ours, Massey's Furniture Barn. Check out Massey's January clearance sale going on now and save up to 70%. Shop Massey's Furniture Barn. So just over 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. We're getting into a bit of a danger zone here for Lyme. It could get pretty late pretty quickly here for them if they don't cut into this deficit. They've been into the game this entire time. But now facing 11-point disadvantage with 4 minutes to go, you kind of got to start scoring pretty quickly here.
That's a good start. Bank one home for 3.
That'll do. That's a 12 points for Asukolo, who's starting to feel it in the second half. And they cut the lead to 8. Adams over to Rogie. Now back to Adams. She drives to the right side. Asakolo with a foul. 2 shots coming. Adams will go to the free throw line. Adams is a senior. She's played some pretty strong minutes tonight.
Absolutely.
Good
She's just in the
contribution.
middle of everything. The middle of the defense. She's getting strong boards. She's playing tough on both ends of the floor. She brings it up the court.
She has 3 points in the ball game. I think that was the first made basket of the night.
That triple right off the bat.
And goes to make it, trying to make it 4. And off the backboard and in.
It's been a busy bank tonight.
You can depend on it, I guess. 3.5 minutes to go. And a 9-point advantage for the home team, who's played pretty well tonight.
Stevenson was really active first half. It's almost like she's been taken out of the game in the second half.
Yeah,
Haven't really called her name at all.
First half, when Asakolo wasn't getting the looks, it was Stevenson who was really fighting to keep them in the ball game. Mass gets a pass from Adams. She throws it up in. Wow.
All right, it's your night when that stuff starts going down.
15 points here for Mast. And I don't think they want to make that a habit in the half-court set, but when it works, it works.
Asakola's going to want to get back in the scoring column here.
Shot is up. Toes around the line. Would have been a 2. It falls in, or falls off the other side of the rim anyways.
Oh, long, dangerous pass.
Boy, if you're Mast, you kind of really want to keep possession of that ball there.
Or steal it back.
No worries.
Nice look to Metzler. Oh,
off the rim.
good look. Didn't quite finish. Ooh.
Boy, Asakolo's hit the floor pretty hard a few times tonight, just dribbling the ball forward.
Yeah, you're getting 100% from her every minute.
You know,
she doesn't take a play off.
In the boys' game, you're worried about the collisions when someone goes airborne, right?
Right.
And then right now, in this game, just running up the floor trying to beat the pressures, Asakolo's taking some hard hits.
Yeah.
Boy, I got to scratch my eyes. Is that a substitute for Lyme?
It is. It took me a minute to realize what was happening.
It's going to be Katrina Sanford stepping into the ball game here for the team in green. And free throw is nothing but Twine for the senior. She has 13.
Yeah, she put them both away.
And 14 points. Pressure has to start coming here for Lyme, for Lyme on Beaver River. I mean, you only have 2.5 minutes, and you got to take up 9 points.
So the sub that came in for Lyme clearly is here to try.
The goal
to
is
deny
defense
the
here.
ball to Mast.
And she's doing a fantastic job. Mass is not even an option so far. Oh, and a bad break for Lyme. Foul on the floor. I think it was a good call, but just a bad break. Half a step in there, and she's running the other way with the ball. Foul will be on Stevenson. Still 2 fouls until Beaver River's in the bonus. Rogie has some space. Now they get over to Adams. She has some space again. She wants to shoot. She does not. Adams now just playing a little catch. And a shot from the top of the key.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Aubrey Mata. That will be her first bucket of the night. She has 2.
Here comes Ascola. This is going to the hole. Oh.
And knocked away.
We'll call that a pass.
Shot is up and a little bit short. Rebounded by Beaver River, and they get the outlet quickly to Mast. That's good awareness here for Beaver River. You get the rebound, find Mast quickly because you know there's pressure coming immediately by
Gonna be tough
by
to get
Sanford.
Down just over a minute now, and Beaver River still up by 9.
And a turnover here for Beaver River, and they get the ball back. Ooh, really close to half court.
I think if you could figure out what line was half court, they might have called her there.
It was close. I think
I'm still not sure.
I think it was good. But it's right there. I think.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice look after the spin. I'm not sure she didn't walk, but great awareness. To
Looked
find
like
her
she might have
teammate.
sneaked the third step in there.
What's the call?
Timeout, I believe. Okay. I heard out right here at first, and then I was like, wait, she was a good 5 feet from out of bounds. I don't know what's going on. Now I got it. So just under a minute to play, and Beaver River in control here with a lead of 9 points. Crazier things have happened in the game of basketball, so a good timeout here to kind of get everyone settled down. Okay, this is the game plan. Everyone get on the same page. This is what we're going to do. Find your best free throw shooters. You know free throws are coming. And make sure you can get them wide open and feed the ball to them. Expect the fouls.
Absolutely. Get it to your shooter.
Lyme on the other side has got to be coaching. Okay, you know, this is when we have to foul. We have 2 fouls before we go into the penalty, so try to get that steal first. Don't just wrap them up immediately. Unfortunately, officials kind of anticipate the foul, the intentional foul, so a lot of times they kind of blow it, even if it's a clean steal.
Been a great second half to watch. A lot of
Really
hustle and effort
entertaining,
on
yeah.
both sides. A lot of scoring, good defense. Got a couple great plays. 2 are sticking out in my head. One by Asicola, taking it coast to coast, and then one by Mast going through the lane, through the trees, and finding a way to get one in.
15 on the shot clock. You kind of have to foul here, don't you? I mean, at this point, you're too far deep.
Right, you've either chosen not to, or you need to foul immediately. I'm thinking they've gone.
Best case, you're going to get 20 seconds, and they got to put up 9 points.
And
that's the nail.
Rogie again.
Been on fire from the three-point arc. She now has 12 on 4 3-pointers. And I think this is the perennial waving the white flag.
Here we go.
Here.
Can Mass take it the hole one more time? Find a teammate. And another deuce.
Why not, right? She has 17 now to lead all scorers. Oh, don't foul there.
One more steal.
She wanted one more. She must be chasing the triple-double.
Yep.
So that'll put Lyme to the free throw line with 5 seconds to go. Ron, the takeaways here tonight. What do you think really contributed to the Beaver River win?
I think more patience on offense. Find a way to get the ball in the hole, and then, just finding the way to get their scorers the ball at key times. There were times when they go in a little lull, and then, you'd have Rogie hit a 3, or you'd have Mass take it to the hole. I really think that was the difference. You just didn't have a lot of shots go in for Lyme.
Alberry finishing up the free throws. And the second one is good. First one was off the rim.
No rush here.
And that'll be the game.
Good win.
It's a big win for Beaver River here going into the weekend with a key. And, Lyme is definitely a really good team. They're going to compete in Class D.
Absolutely.
They got some good players there. But Beaver River just had the full team package there tonight, and they really put it on display.
Yep.
Ron, thanks for coming on live stream. We'll make sure to get you on again. We love having you. I think this is our last, right now, our last scheduled matchup here at Beaver River. But we'll be still covering high school basketball all the way until the playoffs. So stay with us. We'll check out the schedule, see where we're at. NBC Watertown live stream. Final score 41-28, Beaver River over Lyme.